In this video, I'm going to be talking about something very important. How do you diversify your investments in real estate in Nigeria and in Enugu State, Nigeria, to ensure that you get the most out of your real estate investment and also the most out of your investment capital? If you watch this video to the end, you will get the nitty-gritty of diversification in real estate for success, right? So watch this video to the end and you'll be very glad that you did. Hello, good day and welcome back. I am just Nnadi, your real estate therapist, and my job in this channel is to give you all the knowledge that you need, all the information that will help you make safe investments and that will help you make profitable investments. So if you're a first-time investor or someone that has been looking to invest and you want to get the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth about investing in Nigeria and investing in Enugu State, Nigeria, then allow me to welcome you to the channel to be. Here you get the knowledge, you get the information, you get the updates that will help you make safe investments and help you make profitable investments investing in Nigeria and in Enugu State, Nigeria as a whole. So stay subscribed to this channel and also turn on your notifications so you know when we post subsequent videos, and so as to ensure that you don't miss any of the quality videos that will bring quality information that will bring to this channel. With that said, let's get right into the video for today. How do you diversify your investment portfolio for success in real estate in Nigeria and in Enugu State, Nigeria? Let's get right into the video. So first of all, what is diversification? Diversification of your investment is simply spreading your investment capital to different asset classes to ensure that you make the most out of them, and also for complementarity in your investment journey. What does that mean? In diversification, you spread your investment capitals to different asset classes so that if one is not doing well, another one can easily complement and ensure you have a balanced portfolio no matter what happens in the economy or what is affecting one investment asset class to the other, right? So it is a very crucial and important part of investment. In fact, if you're investing and you are not diversifying your investments, you are literally taking a risk because you are simply putting all your eggs in one basket. So if something happens to that one basket, that means all your money and all your investments are simply at risk. So when investing, and if you want to build a sustainable investment portfolio and build wealth sustainably, you need to understand the science and the strategy of diversification in your investment journey, right? Imagine the scenario where you have multiple businesses, right? And somehow the economy start affecting one business. Let's say you have different businesses in different industry. You have a food business, you have a transport business, you have a tech business, and on the long run something happens in the economy and then it's affecting your transport business, just like this fuel subsidy that was removed that literally affected a lot of transportation businesses. In that kind of scenario, you have two other businesses that are doing well and not affected by the present economy. That is the essence of diversification of your investment, to ensure that no matter what happens or no matter the wave of economy shifts, you are still balanced in your investment, right? So once you are investing, you have to take into consideration diversification of your investment. Very important. Now, what are the strategies for diversification? I like preaching this so much so that you know the different strategies that you can use and then you choose what works for you. One is the individual asset type of diversification. So how do this work? Here you are investing in a particular type of property or in a particular type of investment, but you are spreading your wings in that particular type of investment. Example, you are just concentrated in land banking properties, right? But even in the land banking investment property, you are spreading your wings, you are diversifying in that land banking investment property, so that if one location or one property is not picking up or appreciating fast, another one is doing just fine and covering up for the lack of the other one, right? How do you diversify your investment using a particular property type, right? Here we are using land banking properties as a case scenario. I don't know if you can see this. We are using land banking. So in land banking properties, you simply buy properties in developing locations and you allow it to appreciate in price. And as it appreciates, you either resell or you develop or you lease out or you do joint venture, right? So how do you diversify your land banking investment to ensure you make the most out of the market no matter the wave it goes, right? So how do you do that? So in diversifying your investments, in my previous video, I've talked about location diversification. When you are buying land banking property, you don't concentrate in just one location, right? Imagine you have 10 million naira to invest. You don't just go to one location and dump that 10 million naira. No. Once we are talking about diversification, you have to learn the ways to spread your 10 million naira capital in different locations that are great for land banking properties or land banking investments. Why? Because these different locations have different things happening there. So you want to position yourself in these different strategic locations so that whatever that is happening in any location, you are already positioned there and you will reap the benefits, right? You have to spread it. Let's say in Enugu State, Nigeria now, there are 5 different places in Enugu that are great for land banking properties. Places like Nnadi, like I said in my previous video. Places like Abogazinike. Places like Ugwomunike. And the rest of it. I would advise that you go and watch this other video so that you will learn even more from what I am about to explain now, right? So you have 10 million naira to invest. These places have different property prices and they have a range, right? In Nnadi, you have properties from 2.5 to 4 million naira. Here you see properties from 1.5 to 2.5 million naira. Here you see properties for 4.5 to 6 million naira. You see these different property prices. When you have diversification in mind, you want to position yourself in these different locations, right? You can actually just come here and get like 2 plots. And that's like 3 million naira, right? You have 3 million naira. So you have 7 million naira left, right? Then you can decide to now come to Nnadi and pick like 1 plot from any of these properties that are great. Properties like Divine Acres Estate that is selling for 2.5 million naira for the phase 1 and 3.5 million naira for the phase 2. Properties like Monique Estate selling for 3 million naira. You can actually decide to just go to one of these properties and take 1 plot or 2 plots. Let's say you take the 2 plots of 2.5 million naira. You have 5 million naira now, right? 2 plots. You have 5 million naira now, right? Now you have 2 million naira left. Then you can decide to either use this 2 million naira and make an initial deposit for a property here, or you can come here and get 1 more property that is selling for 1.5 million naira or 2 million naira in Abogazinike, right? By so doing, you have succeeded in grabbing 5 plots. 5 plots with your 10 million naira in different strategic locations. Instead of coming one place now, let's say you just came to Nnadi and you decide to just put all your 10 million naira there and you have like 4 plots here at 2.5 million naira, right? You have just 4 plots with your 10 million and it is in one location. If along the line these other locations start booming more than the Nnadi that you invested in, that means you don't have anything in any of these other locations and it's just in Nnadi. So you have to wait for the blooming time of Nnadi before you start reaping your return or your reward from your investment. And that is not like the smartest move or the smartest way to go about investment. That is why we always preach diversification. Whenever you are investing, have diversification in mind. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your weight so wide so that from everything coming to any location, you are already positioned in that location to reap the reward, right? And that is it about the individual asset type of diversification of your investments. The second is different property type kind of diversification. So how does this work? Number two, different property type. Diversification. So what happens there is that instead of just investing in just one particular property type or one particular kind of investment, you actually spread your wings and look at other types of property types, right? So here you will see you see yourself having properties like land banking properties. You will have land banking properties. You also have commercial properties. You also have commercial properties. You have residential properties. You can also have farm or agricultural properties. And these different property types give you returns, right? So here you have land banking properties where you buy properties in developing areas and allow it to appreciate and allow this property wait out your investment and actually give you great returns. So as you are waiting for your land banking properties to appreciate, you have a commercial space or a commercial property where people pay you money to rent out your shop to actually do their business in. So this one gives you cash flow even as you are waiting for your land banking property to mature, right? And also you now have residential properties. Let's say you have a residential property close to a school, that's a hostel or a lodge close to a school. This one gives you consistent cash flow almost every year, right? So this is a way of making the most out of your real estate investment in Nigeria. You don't just put all your eggs in just investing in commercial properties or just investing in residential properties or land banking property. You actually spread your wings so wide. So let's say you have like 30-40 million naira to invest. You can actually divide this money into three and look for properties that suit these investments and buy. Let's say you have 40 million naira. You can come to this residential and now decide to get an apartment that you can rent out immediately. Yes, in Enugu and in some parts of Nigeria, you buy apartments for rental immediately. So developers have already finished building the apartment or the block of flats. So all you need to do is now go on and buy, and you can rent it out almost immediately, right? Because they do this in very high in demand places for rental properties. So you can decide to come here and grab like one of these apartment units that will give you cash flow consistently. We have properties like that, like Sandview Estate, located in Gariki, off Enugu Port Harcourt Express Road. This property, the 2-bedroom flat, is selling for like 16.5 million naira for the 2-bedroom flat. And the rental value of that place is ranging from 400,000 naira to 500,000-600,000 naira, depending on the finishing that you decide to put in your apartment, right? Imagine getting a unit of this for 16.5 million naira from your 40 million naira investment. Now you have like up to 23.5 million naira left, right? You can now decide to come here and go to these markets that are coming up. Markets like Nnadi market that is going to start coming up very soon. You can go there and bank spaces, right? Bank spaces like 5 spaces or so. Let's say that they are selling a space for like 1.5 million naira or 2 million naira. You can decide to go there and get 5 spaces of 2 million naira for 10 million naira. From your 23.5 million naira remaining from your 40 million naira capital for investment, right? You can decide to go there and get 5 spaces. Get 5 spaces. Now you have 5 spaces in a commercial place, in a highly commercialized place for 10 million naira, and you have a residential apartment that is giving you returns yearly, already banked, right? From this, we have 13 million naira left. Then you can decide to now use this 13 million naira and go to these different land banking locations that are very good and doing well, like I explained earlier, and then book plots there, strategically positioning yourself in these different developments and locations and milking the most. So with your 40 million naira, you've already spread your wings so wide. So when property appreciations are happening in these developing areas, you are highly positioned already there, right? And one commercial space, because commercial spaces are in high demand in Enugu, with that you already have places, 5 spaces that you can rent out for commercial uses and milk returns every year, even as you wait for your land banking property to mature, right? And that is not all. You still have a residential apartment that is giving you yearly returns just with your 40 million naira capital for investment. You see the difference between diversifying your investments and using that whole chunk and just dumping in one particular investment, right? So someone that is doing this actually makes the most out of the market than someone that uses this same 40 million naira and dump it on one particular property, right, for investment, right? So this is how you think about diversification. This is how you make the most out of the real estate market in anywhere you are. You think diversification, think diversification, think diversification. The third type of diversification I'm going to explain now is the location or state-based diversification, right? State-based diversification. Here, you diversify and spread your investment to different states, right? You don't just invest in Enugu or invest in just Abuja or invest in just Lagos or Port Harcourt. You spread your wings so wide. You invest in Enugu, you invest in Abuja, you invest in Lagos, you invest in Port Harcourt, you invest in your favorite cities, because there are different things happening in these cities. And if you're a savvy investor, you want to reap the most out of the whole thing happening in the Nigeria real estate markets, right? Yeah, you spread your wings. So how do you spread your wings even as you are investing in states? To ensure you make the most out of each state, you need to look at what is obtainable in that state. You want to check where each state gets the most out of their real estate from. There are states that their real estate come mostly from commercial properties. So when you go there, you ensure you put the most in commercial properties. There are states that make the most from residential properties. If you go there, you put your most from residential properties or upcoming residential places, right? There are states that make the most from tourist attraction or tourist investments. If you go to that kind of state, you invest in these tourist investment opportunities, right? This is how you grow your real estate capital to over 200-500% appreciation in the shortest period of time. This only happens when you understand and when you take advantage of diversification of your investments. I hope you got very much value from this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making this video for you. If you did, give this video a very big thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you've not, and also share this video to anyone you think would need this kind of information or this kind of investment advice, share this video, share it to your group, share it to your family, share it to your friends, share it to anyone you can lay your hands on. Share this video and spread the gospel, spread the ministry. This is your own way of also supporting me and supporting this ministry that I am in, and thank you so much as you do so. And in case you do not know, I am also a realtor right here in the city of Enugu, here to help real estate investors make safe investment and also assist you get the best properties in the market. So if you're looking to make real estate investment and you want a one-on-one consultation with us, or you want us to assist you get the best properties in the market, kindly reach out to me on my WhatsApp 081 2055 2218 or my email josiennadi1@gmail.com, and I will be very much available to help you and to assist you make the most and the best out of the real estate market right here in Nigeria and in Enugu State and Southeast generally. And until I come to your face again, I am still Josie Nnadi, your real estate therapist. Stay subscribed, stay informed, keep investing in real estate, and also help us share this video. Until I see you again, I am Josie Nnadi. Have a beautiful and a fantastic day ahead. Till next time, bye bye.